Now this is how the fourth quarter has begun.
It's a 14-1 run right now
for the Seattle Storm. Camille Little taking it to the rack, getting fouled, three-point play, and then the three-point bucket for Sue Bird.
Here it is right here. Nice pass by Cheryl Swoop. Finds it for a three-point play, conventional. And then there's Sue Bird coming off that screen. It was a nice pick. And that's all she needs is a little space. When you go beneath that screen like that, it enables her to get behind there and be able to come up for a wide-open jump shot. And she'll knock that shot down pretty much 9 out of 10 times.
And folks, remember, this is just a testament of the Seattle Storm. Their first lead of the game coming in the fourth quarter. They're one of the elite teams in the entire WNBA. They have a record of 19-10, but they're playing without their star. Lauren Jackson, nowhere in the mix after playing for the Australian national team in the Olympics, deciding to have arthroscopic ankle surgery. She's out for the rest of the regular season, quite possibly for the postseason. Seattle, it looks like they're going to go to the postseason. They're basically all but mathematically assured of making it to the postseason. It's all for positioning now. But for them to come back after being down by 12 points and to get back into this game just shows what Brian Agler has to work with. His team, just that desire, really when they don't have to have this win right now.
Well, I mean, you look at the team. You got an Olympian in Sue Bird, who's a perennial all-star. You got Cheryl Swoops, who was the Michael Jordan of this league when it first started, who knows how to play as an all-star and Olympian. You got Yolanda Griffin, who brings veteran toughness and leadership. They just never quit. Swin Cash, who's got championship, caliber ability. I mean, she's been in the big game, so you're never out of it. You lose to Lauren Jackson, but you still have 4 or 5 really good basketball players on this team, and they never quit. And that's the one thing we talk about. They made the adjustments in the second quarter, and now they've come out here in the second half. They got great contribution from their bench, and now they found themselves leading this game.
All right, after the timeout, let's see what the Sky are up to. KB Shark gets a screen from Chastity Melvin. Melvin wants it on the block. They can't get it to her. Shot clock down to 6. Luker's going to have to fire it up.
It'll be interesting to see how much longer the starters stay on the bench.
Here they come.
Here they come on cue.
At the next whistle, we'll see Dominique Canty, Sylvia Fowles, and Candace Dupree.
Because right now, Gia Perkins is the only starter on the floor.
Wild shot up and in. Prayer answered for Camille Little. Left-handed swooping shot thrown up and in off the window.
Well, the defense right now is not there for the Sky. And the same intensity that we saw in the first half is not there.
7-0 run for the Storm. And the beat continues. Shot missed inside by Melvin. Didn't see this coming.
Well, it's a 7-0 run, but if you really break it down, it's more like a 21-1 run.
Well, 16-1 to be precise. That shot finally misses, and it's poked out of bounds. Chicago basketball.
Back in the lineup for the Sky, Dominique Canty, Candace Dupree.
Here they come. Sylvia Fowles replaces Chastity Melvin. Candace Dupree replaces Taisha Fluker. KB Sharp leaves. She's replaced by Dominique Canty. So 3 new fresh bodies into the game for the Sky. And look at the second half shooting percentage for Seattle. 60% after intermission. Ball poked away by Griffin.
Well, you see they've also made the adjustment now, not allowing Sylvia Fowles to go down there and post up one-on-one. They're sending 1 and 2 guys after her.
Blocked from behind. Offensive foul before the block. They call it on Tanisha Wright. Second foul on Tanisha Wright. Stephen Key. He'll now send in Brooke Wyckoff to replace Arminty Price.
Well, this is a really big possession right here. They've got to score on this possession.
Let's see if they can get it to Gia Perkins. She's only missed once so far today. She's 9 out of 10 from the field. But States, if you're shooting that well, you think you need to shoot more.
Well, she's just got to go get the ball. I mean, you can't rely on your teammates to try to get you shots. This is where your go-to players have to step up and want the ball, and she's got to go get it. Because the momentum of the game now has changed.
Canty Throws it up high off the window and in. Oh, degree of difficulty about 9.5.
And she got fouled right there, too. That's a tough shot. I mean, that easily could be a three-point basket. Who said the WNBA is not physical?
7 points now for Dominique. Swoops with the ball on the wing. Fires up a long shot. Comes up empty. And Sylvia fouls. Picks up the rebound. Cheryl Swoops still has not scored so far today. Wyckoff! Dupree the rebound and a put back.
Nice strong move right there by Candace Dupree. Got an offensive rebound on the miss by Brooke Wyckoff.
And just like that, we're tied at 56. It's become a game of runs. A 20-second timeout called by Brian Agler and the Seattle Storm.
Here it is right here. Brooks wide open, misses the shot, but there's Candace Dupree right there. Strong rebound, goes right over the top. Here it is again. Just offensive rebound, second chance opportunities. And there's Candace. And this is where your go-to players have to step up now. The Gia Perkins, the Candace Dupree, the Sylvia Fowles. This is where you want to see those players take this game now under 6 minutes and now start stepping up.
Dominique Canty and the Chicago Sky trying to win 4 consecutive games. This franchise has never done that before. This is now year 3 of Sky basketball here on the west side of Chicago.
And again, looking at the development of this team, you saw really when everything was going the Sky's way, looked like every shot was falling, everything was going their way. And now there's a little adversity. Let's see how they respond.
Sue Bird has now hit 2 consecutive three-pointers. Man, doesn't hit anything that's ever a big shot.
Well, I mean, she's kind of like a John Stockton type point guard. She can play that pick and roll, but if you go underneath that pick and roll, she's going to make you pay.
Sue Bird now with 12 points.
And they're big baskets, too. I mean, really big shots.
Pass deflected, stolen away. Here comes the Storm. Bird wants it back. They pick her up, and she throws it away. Another turnover. Candace Dupree. 3-on-2 break. And Canty is mugged. Sue Bird fouls Dominique Canty.
Well, you saw the Sky right there had numbers. And they've been doing it all night, giving that ball, making an extra pass. But it's good defense right there by Candace Dupree. Starts to break. And there's Sue Bird right there making sure that Dominique Canty doesn't get an easy basket and have to earn it from the foul line.
Dominique hits the first. Well, Sky fans, join us on Sunday, September 14th, when we celebrate you. It's Fan Appreciation Night. Come to the Sky's last regular season home game and cheer them on as they take on Tina Thompson and the Houston Comets at 3 p.m. Make sure you stick around after the game for a memorable party with the players, coaches, and fans. For more details or to purchase tickets, log on to chicagosky.net or call 866-SKY-WNBA. That is also our final TV game. If you can't join us here, of course, we want you to be here and enjoy all the fun and festivities. But if you can't, you can find us on MeTV here in the Chicagoland area. Now, both teams have been sloppy with the basketball. 37 combined turnovers for these two clubs.
Well, the Sky really started to turn it over here in the second half. They really did a good job in the first half taking care of the basketball. But all of a sudden now, not making those crisp passes, not being able to handle passes, and that's been one of the reasons why the Storm have been able to get back in this ball game.
Sue Bird has the basketball. Storm up by a pair. Under 5 to play. Yo Griffin inside, uses that good body, can't get it up in time. Shot clock violation, scored another turnover, number 23 for the Storm.
Well, right there, that was set up by Sylvia Fowles getting the block on the line.